We're here, Trey. It's the finals. You still awake? You snoozing over there?
It has been a long
day.
day.
Did you get you some coffee on the way home?
It is
All
the
right,
day.
let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the finals of the Austin PQ here for Star Wars Unlimited, hosted by our good friends here at Dragon's Lair in Austin. You need to totally come check this store out, by the way. If you have not been to Austin, you haven't been up here, this place is awesome. The amount of decor, they've been here like 40 years. The amount of decor they have in this building is insane. Trey was commenting, I wish I could show you what's in this room. There's like dragon heads mounted in this room. It's awesome. And then outside in the shop, it's crazy. Definitely come up here. They've taken fabulous care of us today. What a great place to play and run your event or participate in one. It's the finals, Trey. So we've got Qi'ra ECL. That's Garrett, who we saw on stream back in round 5.
This is the guy I hate because of his luscious locks.
That's right. You're just envious. Admit it. It's envy.
100% it's envy. I want to go grab him and shave his head, and
it's
then
envy.
I might root for him.
So, and then that leaves us, of course, with Eric. Now, I have to be. I feel like I have to be cheering for Eric here on the left here with local Houston boy making it to the finals, and then of course Garrett representing Austin's pride here on the right, and we'll see who comes out of this head-to-head matchup.
The mustache is baller, though.
Say what?
His mustache is baller.
I do like the mustache. He's definitely crushing that. Now this is not correct. I'll have to do a little bit of manual jiggering to get that right. These guys are doing shuffle and everything. Everything's not quite set. They're just still getting kind of prepped over here. Let me do a couple of forced. Oh, I haven't actually done the setup yet. Wow, I suck at this. It's definitely been okay. So Eric is on. Oh, I can leave Eric's alone. What I need to do now is change player 2. We are now on Qi'ra, regular Qi'ra, and ECL. So all I need to do here is make a couple of quick updates over here.
And you got the guy sitting at the end of the table giving out tokens. To be a stream judge, you have to be a higher.
And there we go. So now, when I push this button, now this is the matchup. All 4 aspect colors except hero. No hero in this final.
No white.
But all the other colors represented here today in our final in Austin. Moy, I appreciate that. Thank you. Someone help me unsupervised. Yeah, Wobbly, that happens all the time.
Yes.
All right, so Garrett going to start on the button here. I'm going to turn these lights off. We don't need those. There we go. All right. The finals begin here, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here now right at about 10 hours, and we're starting our last match of the day.
12 hours.
You and I have been here a little longer, yes.
Oh, you
in
mean
the building?
Just
I mean, we
broadcasting.
started at 11.
We started at 11.
We started at 11. Eric making some resourcing decisions here.
You have the first action.
Your favorite.
Our old buddy
cards?
Dr. Pershing, who gave me such fits on stream earlier today.
No 2 drops.
But I'm ready for him now. No 2 drops for Eric. That's a terrible mulligan.
All the judges are watching, getting in on the camera action.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 judges watching this game. I think we had a judging staff today of about 4, and they did a brilliant job.
Mm-hmm.
You and I were able to police a couple of games with them, like working with them in tandem on Discord, which was really cool.
And I have the
Oh,
first
you
action.
claimed. Yep.
Oh, yep, sorry, I didn't leave the initiative marker.
Base units, but I guess I will.
The punishing one hitting the table.
Okay, there we go. We'll swap them. All right, so punishing 1.
Draw.
I will Tarkintown it.
Garrett has decided.
Eric's just going to wipe out Pershing. Absolutely no chill.
Garrett has decided not to use the damage tokens provided and go with his dice.
He did that earlier, actually, as well.
Okay.
As long as we can keep up with it, I'll suffer. I don't have to like it, but I'll suffer, and we'll figure it out.
Both have weird first turns.
Oh, so it's mandatory.
Mandatory.
Yeah, you guys, look, we're going to get done here. It's going to take about 90 minutes to pack up. It's a 2-hour drive home. We'll be home around 1 o'clock in the morning. I'll get a good 6-8 hours of sleep. I'll get up. I'll be back at DL in the morning. We'll be back in the saddle tomorrow in Houston. You watch. Now I might be dragging. I won't promise it's going to be. I won't promise I'm going to be quite as energetic, but we're going to make it work.
And I'll play Zine. I'll ping for
Zine.
1.
So he threw down
Look at your hand.
Death Trooper only to get it murdered immediately.
Well, yeah, because Cad's going to do that, right?
Right, but like it didn't accomplish anything.
I agree.
Why?
Gideon, Pike, Vader, felled the
Resupply.
dragon, and resupply. You go for the resupply here? I think you do.
I've been told in between the games that long pike, or I mean that resupply is key to the Qi'ra deck. Five health.
Oh, thank you very much.
I will make you drop the Lom Pike.
Okay, he's going to go for Long Pike instead.
Vader, Gideon.
I mean, you're about to see the resupply. I can almost guarantee Qi'ra's just going to pop it out this round. Like, why not? You took away his one play this round, so he didn't. Yep. So I'm sure Garrett's just going to ramp here. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Where his Django's during damage.
Three.
I don't even know the
Okay.
specific situation. I just like
Play a
Charles, like,
smuggler.
that is
Yep.
And I will pass.
Crafty smuggler has hit the table.
The ubiquitous, ever-present, always there, crafty smuggler. Did have an initiative change. Let's get that marked.
Got a bunch of dudes on the Cad Bane side.
Cad's definitely widening out his board. We're going to ECL in now.
Gideon Hask will take
Gideon.
out the
Oh, Gideon. Get there, Gideon.
Yeah, that ECL Gideon was a big play in one of the earlier matches we cast, and it has the possibility of being so here as well. There we
Because
go.
He had to reach for the experience token, and he figured out to use the right tokens.
Which I greatly
Resource
appreciate.
remaining.
one resource.
Qi'ra can flip right now.
Yep.
That's a fair point. Chat pointing out that leaving the resupply and taking the long pike, basically you're forcing his play, right? You get the choice. You're forced by forcing him into the resupply versus the long pike. He's not developing his board, and you are.
To kill.
Okay.
Okay, so 4 Lom combined with the Cad Bane ping is going to clean up Gideon right away. It's a nice answer from Eric.
Doesn't give the shenanigans of Qi'ra
More
flipping.
to your base. And then I'll play a Greedo. And then I'll swing for 2 more.
And then 2 more. Lots of good early pressure here from Eric. He needs
Eric
to
is
keep his
playing.
foot on the gas if he wants to win game 1, because the longer it goes, the worse it's going to get.
Be passing from
Eric is playing very tight,
Yep. We've seen the top end of Garrett's deck.
very efficiently.
Yeah, yeah.
Please.
I didn't know where the 5s were. Backside of the 10s.
Look at the judges taking care of us. I love it.
I have resourced and I'm ready.
It's big. It's charged. It's the Vader we saw earlier.
Is he going to eat a shield token, or is he going to... Oh, I guess he can take 5.
He could kill
You
Greedo.
almost had me. I was like, you didn't get one?
Resupply doesn't seem to have done all that much. I mean, Vader
Well,
came on a
it's
turn early.
letting. Okay, so I disagree with you, right? The Gideon play kind of got stomped, but it required Eric to burn a card for it, right? Now we're seeing Vader come out, possibly a little early, right? Certainly a little earlier than Eric would like to see him, I'll wager.
Trooper.
Okay.
So, God, these guys. So, we'll kill Greedo first.
Okay.
Okay.
So you can do the Greedo thing.
Do I resolve this before he ambushes?
It is nested.
nested trigger.
Not
Those
a
don't
unit, so I
happen very
may
often.
deal 2 to something.
Yep.
Truth be told, I think I would kill the Death Trooper here.
Kira's going to reset
I'll
the
make
Death
he could-
Trooper if you don't.
Okay, he's going to put 2 more on Vader. So Vader's going to end this attack with 5.
And now
There we
you
go.
have to decide whether or not to
5 health left.
5. No. Vader ambushed into Greedo. So Greedo's going to deal 3 back.
No. The trooper that he just played killed the
My apologies. I
Greedo.
misunderstood.
killed Greedo. So
I
now
could have sworn Garrett said he was ambushing into Greedo.
Oh, maybe he did.
I'm going to pay 5 for
Then he would have taken 3 back.
ping something first.
Okay.
Maybe he just didn't do the ambush part of it.
It is possible he just decided not to ambush. It is possible I just missed that.
So he can.
With 3 judges watching, I have to trust that it got played correctly.
So he's swinging for 4.
I feel like Eric's trying to do damages to minimize what Qi'ra's going to heal.
And
Okay. Reasonable. Is he going to take the ambush here?
and
Oh, he
Qi'ra
did. He
rounded
killed the-
down, right. So
Yep.
if Qi'ra flipped, he'd be
Say
on
what?
3
He
damage.
killed the Death Trooper with it.
No.
Vader.
The
Oh, that
Cad
was
Bane ping is
the
what
Cad
killed
Bane
the
ping. Okay.
Yes.
You're
He
right,
left
my
he
bad.
left Garrett with a bad choice. If he pings Vader, Bosk will probably just wipe him out.
Right.
Right? But instead, he ate the Death Trooper, and so now Eric is deciding whether or not to resolve the ambush.
Okay. No, I don't think he will.
And he has chosen not to.
Right. Nobody's ambushing anybody because Kira's going to come out and reset everybody.
Right.
Hold base for 3, turning into 11.
Pass?
Yeah, Garrett passed there. I think he's waiting to see because my expectation is as soon as Eric deploys Cad, Kira's going to follow right away, because then that cuts Cad's health in half, and Qi'ra can just trade with him. That eight health is a big chunk for Garrett to try to chew through, and so he's waiting. He's trying to save Qi'ra for that. I'm
Just
guessing.
passed, yeah.
Yeah, he
Eric
passed
just
there.
passed.
Eric claimed, which is I think what I would have done in his shoes. I like that play a lot. I realize you kind of maybe you want to be a little behind the button with Cad, but I think if Garrett's going to let you, I think if Kira's going to let you,
Just let you squeeze in damage and
if
just
he's going to let you set the pace, you say sure thing, let's do it.
Yep.
All right,
that makes
big boy
that
Cad
hurts.
coming in.
That hurts.
Gonna steal that Vader. Hold on to him. I will love him and squeeze him and call him George. Nice play.
We'll fell him.
Yep, fell the dragon.
But it doesn't really cost anything because as soon as Qi'ra comes out, Vader gets.
There's Cad and there's Qi'ra. And this is
Qi'ra,
exactly
no.
what I was expecting.
No,
to happen.
everybody's going to take damage.
So now everybody's going to get smacked around a little bit. Cad's going to go to half HP. Bosk is going to take a pair.
Bosk is just going to kill Qi'ra here, right?
I mean, that's what I would do. It's probably the right play. And then punishing 1. And then, yep, that looks like it. Yeah, Bosk should be on 2, not on 3. Just so you guys can see what happened here.
Resources do you have remaining?
I have 4.
Got a Cad flip, a Qi'ra flip. Qi'ra hit everybody for half damage.
Yep.
Rounded down. Crafty Smuggler just lost his shield. Everybody else took some damage.
Finish off Qi'ra.
Yep. I think
That's
that's 100% the right play. It's a good trade for Bosk.
But that was something I feel like you could have seen coming. Like, what is Garrett? Is he just has to do it to get it out of the way, or?
I think he just wants to make sure he can clean up Cad. I personally think he wants to make sure that 8 HP does not stick on the board any longer than it has to.
We'll go to.
Need what? 4 damage to kill
2 to base.
13.
Vader.
4 kills, Vader, 4 kills. I mean, Vader and Cad could just trade out if they wanted.
No wonder I.
Although Vader
only
into
if Eric
Cad would
does
not
it.
be a trade.
Only if Eric does it.
I'll click.
We're just gonna
Got a
deal
claim.
7 more to your base.
We've got 7
All
more
right,
damage to
7
base.
more to
This is-
base. That leaves Garrett on 5.
Oh, yep.
Sorry. There we go.
Sorry, thank you.
20 on here. Eric with a commanding lead in game 1,
I am all done. So
but he's got to
got-
find a way to close the deal.
Garrett has to choose. Is he going to kill punishing 1, or is he going to kill Cad Bane
I think you
first?
kill Cad here. Cad hits for 4. The punishing 1 hits for 3. It's simple math.
Right, but but he's left him with a choice. That is neither one is saving Garrett. So
Yes.
he has to kill one of them immediately.
Yep.
And then he attacks with the other one, and then he has to kill the have to stop the crafty smuggler. Mm-hmm. Just giving Eric outs here.
Yep.
action.
We'll kill Cat.
Yep.
You'll only take 2 back because it only has raid 2.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith strangles Cad Bane to death. I'm sure Eric's going to swing in with the punishing 1 here before Inferno 4 can finish it off. That's what I would do here. Push the damage while you can get it.
Go with base for 3.
There we go. 3 to base.
Be on
2
23.
left for
2 HP remaining for Garrett. He's got to do something with this crafty smuggler right now.
8.
Looks like he's got something. It's a Snoke. No, it's a
gotta
reinforcement
gain
walker.
some life.
He's going to heal.
But
Pretty much
now-
whatever it is, he has to ditch it, and he loses a long
Garrett-
pike.
Or now Eric has a Garrett has all those resources to do something. So as long as he's got a card that'll work.
I don't think he carries surprise strikes as that deck. Do you remember? Actually, I think he does. This would be a good
It's a
turnover
trick,
for
so
one.
yeah, he has it. He has a bunch of tricks.
You're right. He doesn't seem to have one in his hand.
He didn't have it, or he would.
He would have done this. Like you said, would have slammed it down with a grin already. Would have been like, yeah, let's go. He's got something. It's another Cad. He's got the other Cad for 7. That's what that is.
Got a Cad.
Yes, sir.
Cad takes the.
And I'm gonna capture.
He can capture.
these 2.
Okay, he can capture
Two.
Vader and Inferno 4.
Interesting that he gave him the life to keep the punishing one around.
Well, what I like about this play is it means that he can be a little more free to attack with Cad if he wants to.
Okay.
I'll go 2 more to your base.
Yeah.
See on 22.
Yep.
I mean, attacking with Cad ends the game, so he don't care about that.
Right. I think he just wanted to make sure that even if the Walker... I'm not sure why you wouldn't pick up the Walker there now that I think about it. Chat's saying Surprise Strike is a tactic, not a trick.
You got it. Let's go to game 2.
Yeah.
Garrett's going to
It's
scoop.
entirely possible that I'm remembering it
Yep,
incorrectly.
Garrett doesn't have it, so we're on to game 2, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll do the
Cards back. Give him his cards back. There you go.
Your 2 capture.
Yep.
There we
That's
go.
why I'm here. Steal tokens.
All right, it's sideboard time here. Now, we did not get a chance to look at Garrett's deck, so Trey, I'm going to put that up on the screen for the viewers at home real fast so they can get a sense of what we're looking at here. Both players grabbing the deck lists,
Knowing exactly what they want.
seeing
Or at
what
least
their opponents have.
seemingly eager.
I have failed to change these out. My apologies. Garrett now. There's Garrett's deck. There we go.
No, good point. He can't capture the Walker. It's based on health, not
It's based on
damage.
health. For some reason, I thought it was based on power, but you're right. It is based on health.
Oh, I'm
That's
not right.
correct.
Chat.
Thank
I'm
you. See,
relying
this is
on
why
the
this is
chat.
why we keep chat around. They're always keeping us honest. All right, so let's see. I'm going to put I need
They're
to put
much
this
more
up
alert
for you
than
to
we
have a
are.
look. There you go. There's Garrett's deck. What kind of
That's
sideboard
better.
decisions do you make if you're in this matchup, Trey?
Let's see. What's bad? Is there anything that's bad? Only 2 fell the dragons. Lots of shields. Do you want more? The damage that he does at the top end is all out of units, so the Relentless isn't going to help him.
I think the Relentless might be useful, but I don't think it's a deal breaker. I don't know that I would intentionally
I don't know what I would
bring that
like
in.
over it.
Yeah.
Maybe bring in the 1 super laser blast.
I could see that.
So
I could
you're fighting more top end
and
units than.
and I like Chat's suggestion. Bringing in the top targets, I think, is also a good pickup here.
What do you take out for him?
Whew.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't know what what I'm taking out.
I'm looking. It's actually a tough call. I don't know, man.
There's 6
Garrett's
ramp
deck.
cards.
This deck is so tight. Like I'm like you. I'm not sure what you take out here. He's got it. I think Chat's saying the 3rd vigilance. Maybe I think that's probably bring that in. I think that's a good call.
Well, the dragon is over 5 or 5 or over.
Fell the Dragon is 5 or more power.
Right. So it works with a couple of cards in his deck.
Actually,
Works with Cad-
it
works
works with
against
Cad,
Cad.
but I think
And-
that's it.
Zuckuss?
Zuckuss. Cad and Zuckuss are his only targets.
But he only has 2 of them. I don't know if that's you need. One to sit
I
on
could
that.
I could see pulling the Fell the Dragons. Maybe cut 1.
Eric did get game 1.
Oh, he did. I put it in the wrong place. That's my apologies. Thank you for catching me, chat. The overlay is incorrect. There we go. Fixed.
No vigilances. I'll do it. Yeah, I didn't see a single one. That would have changed the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would take the ramp out. Chat kind of speculating about taking the resupply out. I certainly don't think I would be doing that. I think the resupply and the little bit of ramp you've got is one of the ways that you can possibly stay ahead of Cad on board presence.
I probably shouldn't be telling you. But I want to ramp against you. So.
See, even Garrett's saying, I want to ramp against you. So, like, I don't think you pull
What
the
does he know?
resupplies
He's
out.
only in the finals. He hasn't won yet.
I do think he's played enough games to get here that he knows how he wants to play this matchup.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Air is confusing.
But I want to ramp in every single matchup.
I always do say
Garrett also pointing out that, truthfully,
Oh no,
every single time he really would rather be doing that.
Hask is amazing
Oh.
in this matchup.
Yeah,
Somebody's
I
gonna
don't
take
think I'd be pulling out Hask.
ECLing Hask into somebody, and then he gets big. Oh,
Yeah, it's
he has
crazy.
been out. So we've watched. This is the second match we've watched of Garrett.
Yeah.
And it took
I will take it.
yeah, it took Eric having the right card to hit him for 4, as well as doing the
Cad
getting-
ping
the
to get rid
Cad
of Hask.
ping to get him off. If he
Yeah.
hadn't got rid of him immediately, he would have gotten out of hand.
Yeah, I agree. With as many little weenie drops as Eric has in this deck, the Bazines and the Smugglers and that kind of stuff, you got to be able to kill Hask. I mean, Hask is a huge threat. I think you absolutely keep him around.
chilling here the whole day. I thought you was going home taking a nap.
She did. She came back.
The Mauls, 1 Avenger, and 1 Fell. I definitely think, I agree with you, Holmes, on 1 Fell. I don't think you pull the Mauls. For the same reason that I was just saying, I think you keep Gideon around, right? The Overwhelm, the Ambush, all of that adds up when you've got all these little low health units that Eric's got in his deck. I think Maul is a really good card.
All of them were over happy. So, and then the streamers got to it. So, I'm guessing they're not too much left.
All right. Game 2
go,
about to
see.
begin here. Eric happy with his hand, already making resource decisions here. Garrett about to catch up.
Eric can teach this Austin kid what's what.
Look, Trey, just because you're jealous of his hair doesn't mean you have to be mean.
Oh, it absolutely means I have
No, no, no. Oh, we've seen this play before, haven't we, ladies and gentlemen?
to be mean. That's a lot of stuff to spend on one card.
I'm fine.
Whole first play. He spends his whole first play to get a guy that's going to draw 1, and then
He's going to draw 1 now.
and gain and save him 3 life because Greedo's going to pump into him. That's what I'm saying. He's not drawing the card. All that did is set, like, Greedo is not attacking the base. He's attacking
No, 100% Greedo goes into
Pershing.
Pershing.
So Pershing's just going to do the 1 damage from him unless he's got another guy.
He does. Now, the other thing is Garrett does have Sentinels in this deck. He doesn't have one on the board. He didn't draw one here, but they do exist.
Okay, so he's going to get an extra card out of this. That's pretty good.
Um,
Now he's gonna send Greedo into Pershing, and then Pershing can activate to kill his own guy. He can kill the super laser guy with
that's
his damage.
true. And once he does that, and Eric plays a card, Cad will ping out Pershing.
Gonna Tarkintown the Pershing.
Oh, interesting. He's going to use Tarkintown on the Pershing, just like he did last game. I guess it worked. It worked before, so we'll stick with it. Okay. Just like you called it, Super Laser Tech getting murdered by his own guy.
So now he's gonna. Okay, so this is gonna.
Ooh, an early surprise strike. Nice solid hit there.
But it is gonna give Garrett at least 1 more card out of, unless he's got another Underworld. He didn't have anything Underworld, so
He didn't have anything Underworld to ping Pershing out, so that does feel a little bad for Eric. Sometimes, Trey, you gotta play the cards your deck feeds you.
I'm ready whenever. Houston's going to a different store. Yeah, it's going to Dragon's Lair, Houston, which I've never been to, but I hear it's pretty big.
Garrett on the button here as we head into turn 3. Qi'ra available if he wants her now that he's got 5 resources on the board. Gonna go for a top target.
Disgust.
He does bring.
The disgust with when you threw that out there. Deal with this, sir.
Excuse me. He does bring in the top
Just
target.
hucked that card across the table at Greedo. And it's a named
is
guy, so it's
yep,
6
Greedo
health.
is
6 health.
unique, so
I'm just gonna leave it like that. 'Cause
Garrett's still got to find a way to get rid of him. It looks like he's about to right now with Gideon.
it's still in.
Oh no, it's Lom Pike.
On Pike, but Long Pike is another place to put damage to draw more cards.
So no on attack trigger.
No.
Happen. Oh,
He's not
No, he
doing the
ECL'd him.
shield.
He
He
ECL'd.
ECL'd in Lom Pike, so he is not triggering the shield impact, but he did heal 6 off his base.
Crashing.
Bang.
Killing everything.
4 Lom's going to clean him out though,
And Pershing's dead to the.
and to the yep. So back and forth trading haymakers here. The whole board clear, and at the end result of all of that, Trey,
It's beautiful.
is 3 damage.
Just a smooth surface with nothing marring.
All of
the pretty
that.
blue lines on there.
All of that for 3 damage on Garrett's base.
You have the first action.
I'll pass.
Garrett passes the first action of the round.
And he claims.
And Eric claims. Interesting initiative games we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I think sometimes now I will say this. If I'm Garrett, I'm okay with this. Garrett wants to get to 7, 8, 9, 10 resources.
Cad Bane.
Eric's going to go all in here and bring Cad onto the board right away here on his 6 resource turn. One for a top target.
Once again,
with the disdain.
the frowny mustache throws cards at his opponent.
Feel like you need to back him up with something else on the board so he doesn't get power of the dark sided here. You know you have to believe those are in there. 7 to base.
10.
Back.
How many you got up?
I have 4 resources remaining.
You just have to pray he doesn't have a power of the dark side here. It doesn't look like he does, or he just slapped it out there already. Halavan Enforcer.
And it's bound to use draw a card.
Yep.
Certainly play Boba. I'm thinking whether to ping. 5 resources left.
Plenty of resources left here for Garrett to do something.
2 on the Enforcer.
Going to go ahead and put 2 onto the Enforcer. That'll turn his grid on. And there's Qi'ra. So now, time to get out the tokens. The Halavan Enforcer stays where he is. He heals 2 and takes 2. No big deal. Everybody else just takes a whole face full of damage. And now Qi'ra by herself can clean up Cad Bane.
Okay. Well,
And heal for
Boba,
6.
Taking her to
6, only take 2
Damage,
back.
And you'll heal 6.
7. Oh, sorry, I'm killing Boba.
Oh.
Oh, he's killing Boba.
So,
So you're
Interesting
killing here,
choice.
yep.
Taking 3.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, because I think the way this works out, he might actually be able to kill both. Oh, wait. Is he going to overwhelm Garage? Oh, my goodness. Brutal play. Brutal play. So he deploys Qi'ra.
That hurt.
That is backbreaking.
I'm so sorry.
That really, really hurts.
The healing has begun. Yep.
And an overwhelming
The healing
barrage.
has begun.
And just like that, we're back.
To resource.
Your yellow super laser blast.
You're kind of wishing there was right now.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chad already calling game 3. I'm not going to count Eric out just yet, but I will say this does not feel good, to put it lightly.
Back, right?
Take 3 back.
Just got them both. That was the yellow super laser blast right there.
Yep. And so you'll kill Qi'ra too, right?
Yes.
Got them both.
Hold on a moment. There we go.
Cad is not going quietly into that good night
No,
for this game.
he does get them both here.
Oh, sure. Drop 7.
Whole bunch of
bum,
carnage,
bum.
and we're 2 top targets in, and now a Snoke on the board.
Cad do 37 damage.
I will play Bazine to see what you have.
Maul?
Can I check your discard?
Yeah.
That's correct, lights out, but I think he wanted the grit. He wanted the
Maul
extra
and a
grit for some
Palpatine
good-
returns.
And if I make you discard it, and it is a force, it's the same except it's cheaper.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant, that's a wonderful hand to have if you're Garrett and you're looking at a Bazine. Like, you almost don't care.
Right, that's the same card.
Like, you get to keep Maul, or you get to play Maul cheaper. Like, you just don't care. He did bring in the Palps Return Ninja. Those were in the board.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he was expecting the Bazine, or he wanted to be able to make sure he got
I
Vader.
need to draw 2. Okay.
He
So
did
there's
get rid of
your draw.
Palpatine's return. I think that's the right call, but I mean, if you're Cad, you're like, well, I'm screwed either way. Like, yucks.
I'm not resourcing.
12 points of healing has put Garrett in a marvelous position here in game 2.
Yep. That's 6 on my base. 5. Big 1. play 1 for McClunky, and return, deal 3, then deal 4.
All right. We're going to bounce Bazine and deal 4 damage to old wrinkly Snoke there.
That prevents Maul from coming out and immediately ambushing.
Correct. He's going to play Vader instead and just build his board a little bit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Eric played game 1 brilliantly, but I'm just not positive how he's going to come back from
I took
this.
it.
You're all good.
There might be a way. I don't know the deck well. I don't know the deck of the matchup well enough to see it.
No ambush to resolve, right?
Yep. Yep. We're done here.
Move that damage token.
Yes.
Thank you.
Qi'ra should be ready, right?
Yes.
Should be ready.
Somebody that lost all of their units at the beginning of this turn.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that was the beginning of last turn.
Yes.
That's still he's rebuilt quite spectacularly.
I would agree.
Got 2 for sneak attack.
All right. We're sneaking something.
Additional 3
Ruthless
for
Raider.
Ruthless Raider.
Yep.
Kill
Sneak
the
attack for I love this play. Sneak attacking a Ruthless Raider is one of my favorite plays in all of Unlimited. 2 on the base, 2 to Snoke, I'm betting.
Yep, Snoke's dead.
Snoke's out.
Yes, Snoke is dead.
There we go. The Raider is ready. He'll be able to put 4 more on.
Certainly 4 more to your base. I'd be on 10.
Because that is an 8 damage play out of
We'll
Eric's
replay Bazines.
deck here with the 2. Oh, wow. Okay, that hurts. Okay, he's going to leave him with the double power, and throw them all away.
I will pass before we draw. This has to die.
Yep.
I'll deal 2 more to your base. And
It's going to be tricks like that that get you there.
I agree. I mean, he made up a ton of
If
ground with
Eric
that
can
play.
get there,
a
that's gonna-
2-card combo, and he makes up 8 damage just like that.
Yeah.
Nice comeback from Eric.
A lot of work to do, though.
He's got a lot of work to do, but he's halfway home. I mean, without
Let's see if
that,
he does it again.
Garrett's on 1. Without the top targets, Garrett's on 1 HP. Right? Two 6-point heals
Yeah.
are the only reason this game is even close right now. But that's what blue does, so kudos to Garrett for bringing the right cards in and getting great plays out of them. He's got about 9, I think. 8 or 9. He didn't resource last round. He literally said, I'm not resourcing this round. So he took a round where he didn't resource.
We want no powers.
goodbye.
Yeah, just go ahead and get rid of that.
We'll pay 4 for Forlom. I'm going to make you ping something first.
Definitely Pershing.
All right, so Forlom can kill Pershing for free here, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Ping coming in. Cat, say what?
Doesn't get Vader. It doesn't get Vader, though. Like,
No.
That was the choice.
Right, but I like the timing, right? Because he tricks the ping first before the ambush resolves,
That tells him who he's
and that tells him who he's going to attack.
going to get.
5 to base.
Got another power of the dark side. So does he have something he can throw out to save somebody? He's got something.
Zuckuss.
Oh my goodness! Now Zuckuss. Oh, he did
Wham!
2-card combo.
Wham!
Check it out, back to back, 9 resource turn, brilliant, wonderful.
Which will kill this.
Garrett's going to have
Look at
something.
that play. He's got a Snoke, so he's going to respond. But goodness gracious, what a way to clear the board.
Pass.
Unfortunately, not able to push any damage much there. But goodness, what a nice comeback. I've never seen anybody actually ambush Zuckuss in before. It's not easy to get Forlom to stick. But if you've only got 2 cards in your hand, baby, that's the 2 to have on the 9 resource round.
I will opt not to resource.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
Now, Garrett only has 2 Snokes in his deck.
Okay, so if he can
this is
survive
this
this
is
one,
the second. Oh,
there's
another
4.
Zuckuss.
That's 5 damage.
1 from Forlom. So
Okay,
it has ambush, and then 1 more damage.
Gotcha.
Wow,
He's
he
got-
actually gets to make this trade because of all the mechanics and shenanigans add up. Wow.
So I don't understand what that one did. Oh,
Okay.
he gets +1/+1 because
He gets
Forlom.
+1/+1, and the Cad ping means he
And the
deals
Cad
6
ping.
damage
Got
to
it.
Snoke.
Got it
So
there.
it's a trade. Two Zuckuses just doing super heavy lifting here for Eric. Ooh, reinforcement walker. That's terrible.
What a poker face on Eric. That would have made me so sad.
It must be a great card. Ooh, Garrick's going to draw it and not take the heal. Okay.
13
I mean,
left.
he's not quite. Yeah, okay.
After
He's got a little bit of health to play with there.
Forlom swings.
Let's go with 4 tier base, putting you to 16.
4 to base. Push a little damage while he's got Forlom on the board. Garrett's going to grab the button. And let's see what else Eric's got in his hand. Digging for nothing. Okay.
Struggle is real over in the left.
This is a tough game. Both players just, man, the haymakers they've landed. Double Snoke. Eric's had to work through that. Eric hasn't even seen a Cad Bane yet. You know it's coming. It's got to be in there somewhere.
We'll start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Vader.
for Maul.
Ooh, okay. Not Vader. All right. And 3 Overwhelm. Garrett able to keep pace on damage here.
Play a Ruthless 2 and 2.
All right.
Be on 18.
Ruthless coming in the orbitals.
Yep.
2 to base, down to 7. And where'd the other 2 go?
The Maul.
They went to Maul.
2 to Maul. There we go.
Yeah, he killed Maul.
He pointed, I didn't see it.
Sorry,
There
I
we
thought
go.
you said.
I thought he pointed at it, but then
Okay,
Garrett
yeah,
didn't just pick him up.
He said it, and I pointed, and I missed it. Judges reminded him, so Maul's out. Garrett's probably going to swing in.
Go 6 to base. He'll do.
Yeah, he desperately needs this heal, too.
Oh, I'll do the discard filter. Sorry.
Yep, 100% going to heal that.
5. I'll just give him the
Eric's
1.
got a claim here.
I count 20 on my base.
20.
Yep, 20
He's got
on.
to do something about that immediately.
Yeah, he has to claim and hope he's got an out.
I will just have to play.
Yep, doesn't have a choice.
We'll power to kill it.
Cad doesn't do it. Does he have anything that does it?
Power of the Dark Side does 2 and 2 here. Now here's
Cad
what's
does
interesting.
it.
Cad can do it now because
Cad
the
can do
walker is low enough on HP. So let's see.
I've already claimed so.
Pass.
See if Eric draws into it. He needs an out here to get around this reinforcement walker to close it out, or we're going to game 3.
How are we doing on time? You have 38 minutes left.
40 minutes left. Plenty of time on the clock.
You ready?
Yep.
Let's see what he's got. He's got something?
Go
Anything?
For Bazine.
Make him do it.
I'll ping for sure, but
Okay, he's going Bazine here. I think he's just, yeah, he's
There
going
you
to make
go.
him
Don't
call
ever
it.
scoop up. Make the person beat you.
I agree.
Sometimes they miss it.
let me just quickly write down reminders. SLT. You're good. Then I did 1 with a ping.
So help me. Yep. 6 to base for the win.
Yeah, you're good.
There it was. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to our first and only game 3 of the day.
Yeah.
How about that?
Game 3.
I'm sorry, y'all.
What are you Garrett is apologizing for winning. He's like, I'm sorry. I know y'all want to go home. Guys, never apologize for playing a great game and winning.
Million years.
Pull up
That's
the-
ridiculous.
Pull up the Cad Bane card, the unit.
The unit? Okay, hold on a
I
minute.
didn't-
Cad he can capture people
This set I played
up to 3 cards with a total of 8 health or less.
Can I see your deck
which is
list?
arguably worse.
Okay, so you can just capture him immediately without playing because you hit the ping off of the leader.
That's if you're right, the reinforcement walker, if you play the Cad, you make him ping, it can only go there, then you could capture him. That's actually true.
That is
That's
correct.
a good point.
I came up with that all by myself and didn't read the chat or anything.
Look at you. Yeah, I took you totally did.
Green villain.
Yeah, so Brett, one of my friends, the user on that. Yeah,
I'm going to go make a small adjustment. Actually, at this point, I sort of don't care. Screw it. Eric's camera's a little too far to the right, and at this point, I sort of don't care. I'm just like, you know what?
It's been there for 2 games.
Yeah, I know. It's the last game of the day. You know what I am going to do while these guys get reset here? I'm going to go get some water.
because getting stuck on villain was
I'm definitely going to go get some water. Let's put the main view back up just in case they start while I've stepped away. But I'll be right back.
I tried the chains are felt red. Didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything.
Upside down.
I will have your deck so you can start.
What's wrong?
Let me decide whether I'm on initiative or not.
me up. He's like, I'm sorry, I won. Like, are you serious?
Oh, because I hate Qi'ra.
Oh, you hate Qi'ra?
Yeah, so if we would have lost, it would have been over, and Qi'ra would have lost, and I would have made
I just saw an elusive West pass through the background of Garrett's
Or
camera.
actually, let me
Should
see.
pass here again in a
Let me decide
moment because he's
the
got to take the drink from the right to the
initiative.
left.
You cannot look at your cards.
There goes.
I
So
decide.
if you do look at your hand,
Spotted an elusive West in the wild.
Okay.
Well, I'm the one
you
deciding.
have the option, okay. So you have to.
Oh, I guess it doesn't
then
matter.
It doesn't matter. You get to choose.
Just don't mulligan yet. I'll let you be on the
I'm mulliganing anyway.
initiative. Moot point.
Yeah.
No matter what you gave me, I was mulliganing after I thought it over.
Besides,
Cat,
Cut my deck down.
The mirror.
Boss blue, I'll do it. Anything that doesn't play units.
Cat either. That's what my son plays.
What do you like?
I only play against Cad when I play at home because that's all he plays.
Wants nothing to do with the game.
My kid laughs every time he corrects me. Thanks, buddy.
Get good, man.
a lot of shuffling going on.
Real time.
Getting DQ'd from the family.
Dang.
No, he's amazing.
DQ from the family. Come on.
When they're done, we'll set up and try to tear down the edge as quick as we can. Thank you.
They've shuffled about 50 times each.
Per section.
We are beginning, though. All right, let's go.
God, dude.
Put it in the ground, Arena. All right. What is that, a Pike Sentinel? Yeah, let's get going here.
Anything for one.
Hey, look, it's a Bazine.
Wow, we haven't seen anything of her this match.
I'm gonna make you drop the super laser tech,
Okay.
and you can draw a new card.
Such a minor character. She sure makes it presence known. She was in this. She was in Destiny.
Okay.
She's a much better card.
I'll just pass.
She's a much better card in Destiny. I mean, sorry, here than she was in Destiny. Oh. Garrett coming in, trying to get rid of Garrett's ramp as best he can.
Yep.
Making some tough resourcing decisions here.
Better than the Shadows one did.
Ready?
Guess he's not going to take the
Never
opportunity
guess
to
what I'll pull
immediately
off that.
Tarkintown adieu.
I guess I think he doesn't consider the Sentinel that big a threat. And truth be told, I don't blame him. I don't think I would either.
And ping this.
He can knock him down with a
Yep,
He
he
puts
just
the second
exhausted him
ping
and
on
pinged
him
him.
with Cad and then knocks him down with Bazine.
Do you want to just put him here?
Going to go ahead and get rid of him.
Thank you.
There we go.
You said
Caring
you're
and
on
sharing
point?
that's
Yep.
going on.
So what did he spend his 3 resources on? They're spent. Where did they go? Did he resupply? Oh, there's 4. He resupplied. I missed it.
So much for stopping the ramp.
Well, I mean, there's only you do what you can, but if they draw into it, I mean, what are you going to do?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Garrett thinking here.
ECL and
Time for an ECL.
Pike. He'll shield
Yep.
himself in this guy.
Okay. And you'll take
Okay.
Yep.
So funny that Bazine is such a small dude, small unit that gets the grace of an ECL activation.
Now,
Pretty
you
awesome.
notice that he went ahead and turned the shield on Long Pike on so he wouldn't take the damage and set him up for Tarkintown. I thought that was interesting.
Punch base for 2.
Eric's going to go ahead and get first blood here.
I feel like Eric here wants to aggressively hold his McClunkies for bounties
To pull him back off the board.
to
I
kill
think,
bounties.
I think we didn't see one in game 2. He
Yeah,
didn't have a,
he didn't
he didn't have a
at
single
all.
one at
He was
all.
busy drawing forloms and
Well,
zombies.
he had both. He had 2 surprise strikes early. Speaking of,
Pinging,
gonna ping.
thinking whether to ambush. Qi'ra.
Rumor, guys, that ambush is an optional trigger.
I'll pass.
Okay, he's
Forlom
choosing
not dead?
no. They did. He did not ambush.
Oh, he didn't ambush.
He did
Okay.
not.
He just did the
As I was
ping.
replying, remember, ambush is an optional trigger.
Okay.
It's there. It's available. You are not required to use it, and he chooses not to.
I'm ready whenever you are.
We'll take out Forlom. He'll shield himself and give another one. Cartel Spacer.
Yeah, I'm not kind of sure. I'm kind of sure why. Why would you play Forlom there? I mean, he just gets dead.
Long day. Maybe
has
he
been a
just
long
made
day.
a mistake.
Garrett clearly not concerned with this cartel spacer that's going to just have a million shields on it.
3 more for.
Oh, here's your play.
Here we go. I love it. Going to sneak attack a raider. One of my favorite plays in the game. This was when I first started building out. I had a Grand Inquisitor yellow deck a long time ago that worked off of this play that I loved.
The long pike.
It almost never worked, but it was super fun. The Tarkintown, the long pike.
Ruthless for 4. You on 8.
So should be a yeah. So,
Have any bounties yet? He
No
saw
bounties
2.
yet.
uh,
Gonna s-
go ahead.
Murder the guy with all the shields.
Okay, so
Heal 5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, so he's healing 5.
And.
But that was his whole turn.
I'll pass. Do the damage real quick.
and the Raider will pop 2 more on the way out. So just like game 2, a whole lot of back and forth trading, and very, very little board state change. Just a little bit extra damage on Garrett's base than there was at the beginning of the round.
Lurking tie.
Ooh, now this starts to become interesting. So many good threats in this Cad deck that Qi'ra has to find ways to work with.
Not an exciting response.
No, very much not the response that you want to have if you're in Garrett's chair.
Cad.
So you
So you
flip.
go ahead and flip card. I'm betting Qi'ra will just follow right away. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't.
I put a
There we go.
shield- a
He's going to
shield on
damage
him.
and shield the Sentinel before he flips. I do like this play a lot.
Ping. Shield of Greedo.
damage, so he's going to eat the shield immediately.
Yep. Greedo eats the Greedo's
Do it.
Cad Bane ping eats the shield.
Surprised he did. Well, okay. Never mind. All right,
There's the
then
top
you
target.
can't McClunky
You
that
can't
one.
McClunky that guy. That is not a thing that can occur here.
You just run Cad Bane into the. Yeah, you run Cad Bane
Yeah,
into that. So
might as
because
well.
Kira's going to reset everything anyway.
Yeah. When Qi'ra flips, she's just going to. Yep, exactly.
So we've got 4 there. Here's a heal for 6.
0 and 0, right?
Yep.
Yep. He's 100% going to clean his base up here when Qi'ra trades with Cad.
Right here.
Oh, you're right, because Cad doesn't hit back for 4 when you attack into him.
Yep.
I always forget that part.
Full heal.
Rough.
Okay. Now the game is starting over.
Literally, we're kind of at reset mode here. At least Eric has a little bit on the board, but I don't know that.
Totally right.
Yeah, Qi'ra is not dead. There we go. Judges caught it. All right.
Damage. So Greedo's going to kill her immediately, but
I mean, 100%. You have to get rid of her.
got something else he wants to use. Plus, he's got something else in his hand that he wants to kill her with so that he can save Greedo, but I don't know what that would
Okay. Eric's holding off on resourcing, so he's staying at 6. Garrett going to 8.
Surprise strike your base for 6.
2 for a 6-point surprise strike.
Straight race?
I mean, that's what he seems to be
2
trying.
Snokes.
I'm a little surprised, but that's the play here. I mean, it's like if you want to kill Greedo, go right ahead. But he's also going to go 6 to base. Perfectly even game, more or less. Garrett's running 2 Snokes in the main, Tim, and none in the side.
Punishing 1, paying for 1.
Punishing 1 and 1 extra damage on Qi'ra.
Drop the reinforcement walker.
Big walker. Garrett thinking,
Base for 4.
I guess he drew it instead of healing. Yeah, he drew the card instead of healing. And then
Healed for 10,
4 more.
so- He's already healed for 10.
6. Oh, 11.
He only had 10.
11.
He only had 5.
Oh,
on the
you're
base
right.
on
He
the
only had
second
5
one.
on his base when the top target went through. That's a good point.
Play another Greedo. Beat this one.
Killed his own and lost
that
That's
is a horrible draw there for Eric. He replaced his own Greedo to defeat the one in the field to try and pop the 2 damage onto Qi'ra.
That feels really
and
desperate.
threw away a lurking tie that he really wished he'd have drawn.
That feels really desperate.
I mean, it's
When you could
aggressive.
just- when you could just attack with it this next round by claiming?
Start by dropping a snoke.
Yeah, and there's the Snoke.
These are
Well,
dead.
Garrett,
This starts to feel very bad now.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's not the right card. Sorry about that.
missed twice on Greedo. Man, they can't count on Greedo ever.
No, I agree. You can't
Oh, I didn't
count
mean
on
I'm talking
Greedo.
about the character. not
There's the
card.
Snoke. Excuse me. The Snoke hitting the board feels like we're going to seal this deal almost. He can capture Snoke,
Capture Snoke.
but he can't capture anything else.
But just I mean, this is worth trading Qi'ra for. Run Qi'ra right back into him. Get your Snoke
Black and
back.
white for 6.
Yep, 100%, 100% doable. Heals,
Feeling I'm going to need
6 to base with the Walker.
Or you just win the game. Back with.
And I need
That
1
7 HP, that 7 smack off a Qi'ra is going to really hurt too when it finally comes in. Punishing 1 puts back the damage that the Walker healed. Of course,
Yeah,
so
Qi'ra
do
to
you go,
base
do you go to
means
base
it's
or do
over.
you
Oh, you go to base.
with Qi'ra?
Like you can get your Snoke back. Qi'ra, if
but
Qi'ra
he-
hits him in the base, that puts him
Like
at
I
19.
don't I don't know why you wouldn't just go to base. Like he puts him on 19 of
Oh, he
25.
claimed.
He did. That's an odd decision.
resource.
I mean, the deck lists are right there at the table for both players.
Or I mean, like in his head, he knows that Eric doesn't really have anything that can do this.
So we'll go for 5. OB.
You're gonna OB.
We'll kill him,
Okay.
and then we'll put 2 here. And then he'll die from snow coming back.
Yep. And then when Snoke comes back, it clears the board. And now that's a 9-point
That's game.
Qi'ra. Yeah, that's game.
Well, he's got to have.
He's got to swing. He swings with the Walker. He swings with Qi'ra. 4 Loms can kill her at least. That's speaking of desperation, but you got to do something.
Oh, because she won't die.
She won't die.
She won't die. She has 4 health.
Overwhelming barrage.
Doesn't die immediately. Yeah, that's it.
They're just gonna shake. Yeah. Okay.
That's
there you
it.
go.
Stupid
Man,
hair won the game and won the tournament.
Garrett goes down a game, but comes back and defends Austin's honor here at the Austin PQ. Trey, I'm very sad.
Why do we bring so many scrubs from Houston? to this?
Okay, you go out there and tell Eric he's a scrub. I'm going to sit right in here, and while he punches you, and you've earned it. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner.
Like these, honestly, are 2 games where like.
There he is. He's standing up. They gave him the mat. There's the mat.
Probably the funnest I played.
Isn't that your
Oh,
name?
Forlom is only 2-2. You're right. There it is. There we go. There we go. Yep, they caught it. Well done, everybody. Well done. Congratulations to Garrett. A well-played day. Garrett was our 6th seed coming in. They're going to sign the slips here. We'll let these guys enjoy it while we come back here for a little bit of outro.